that was the result of it. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Let's look at Proverbs 24, verse 23. And then we'll stick to Proverbs. We're going to look at a number of passages in the book of Proverbs as we try to identify like an inventory of self-control issues. Okay, but first, Proverbs 4:23. It's in the form of a command. Somebody read it, please.
Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are
issues of life. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Any newer version? Newer version?
Keep your heart with all vigilance,
With all vigilance.
for from it flow the springs of life.
All right, so the word keep, the word vigilance carry the idea of what? Those two words carry the idea of what? Vigilance means? What's the other word for it? Vigilance. To be vigilant means to be
Persistent. Persistent.
persistent and be watchful as well, right? So you have to guard your heart. The other version, that's what it says, above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. Guard your heart. Okay? So let's take a look at the book of Proverbs as we look at this issue of self-control. Proverbs 6:26. Just a couple of chapters for chapter 4. 6:26, what does it say?
Last night, I'm sorry. For by means of a boorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious.
All right, what kind of person is that? That's the one we're talking about earlier, wild, right? Out of control, lust. Uncontrolled lust. So lust is one of the most difficult things to control. I've never met a person who said, that's not a problem. Lust. What about 21:20, Proverbs? And I don't know if you can relate to 21:20. Proverbs 21:20.
there is treasure to be desired, and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but the foolish man is spending.
Out of control what? Uncontrolled what? So what is it? Uncontrolled spending. That's right. Uncontrolled spending. Can you relate to that?
Yes.
So how can that be restrained? You don't know how to control yourself from spending, shopping and buying unnecessarily. You always have to ask the question, do I really need this? Do we need it? Ask that question, do we need it? Okay? So it's not the issue of how it looks like. Oh, it's nice. If you can have it, it's really nice. If I can wear it, that's nice. But do you need it? And are there other priorities? Are there other needs where you could put that money into a wiser use, right? More beneficial. What about 23:4? What kind of uncontrolled issue is that? 23 verse 4.
Labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom.
Yeah. Labor not to be rich. So what do? Just buy a lottery ticket. You don't have to labor. Did you hear that? Of course there's 3 who won. And after tax, I don't know how much they share. But I read from the news that somebody invested $146,000